Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to start with the mini event, so yeah, let's go check it out. As you can see, it is called Choose Your Hero, and it also says this event allows you to choose your legendary hero. They will be your main reward in the luck sphere. Okay, so yeah, let's hop right in and choose our hero. Looks like we have our choice of nature melee heroes, and if you kind of go down the line, you'll be able to see all possible ones that you can choose. You can do it in a variety of ways. You can go by getting more heroes that you have lower souls. You can get a favorite hero, one that is stronger for you. So in this case, we have both parts of the spectrum. We have our strongest one, we have our weakest one. For myself, I was thinking about it and I decided that of all these, probably want to go with just the hero that I'm going to use the most, which ironically enough is going to be this Groot here. I don't really like Silence, but Silence itself is splashable in pretty much every squad, so in this case we will go for the Groot. We will confirm our choice. And you see here, are you sure you want to choose this hero? You will not be able to change your selection until the next event. As mentioned, you have to be sure, and so we are going to choose this one, and we'll move on. So it says now that you've chosen your hero, you will embark on a journey with them. So we'll start it off. Okay, and they do have a little bit of story here. The Chosen Hero. Pangaea is home to many great warriors, their blades honed in countless battles, their feats eternal. All of them would consider it an honor to join the Lord Protector and follow their heart's calling for adventures. But only one chosen hero can survive the trials and emerge the true worthy champion. Okay, we'll head to the adventure. And as you can see here, we do have a couple of quests that will end up leading us all the way to the very end, which will result in some, what are these called? These are called crystals that will activate a luck sphere. We have a luck sphere over here that will allow us to get either multiple copies of that hero or get some crystals that will allow us to keep spinning. Then also here we have in the rankings, if we do get pretty high, at this point right now it's only 161, which is kind of low, but we'll see what ends up happening towards the end. So we will start with our quests now. So this one here is start a battle against other players one time. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to League. What we'll need to do is just start a battle. We'll open up one chest here, and we'll go through a battle just in case. We'll go over to our squad, and it looks like we have one ready. So now we'll hop into a battle. And I'm not sure if it means necessarily win or lose, but we'll find out anyways. So we'll start with our hero down here on D1. We're summoning the York because he deals damage to heroes in the line, and then also gets an attack boost. See here, we'll go next with the Discordia on D2. Just getting rid of the Apollo right now. He does have some negative attack onto our heroes, and that's okay. We also see the Groot down here, which is kind of ironic. We'll go next with the Charon here on A2, getting us some extra attack runes, and then also giving us some mental shield protection once our heroes are trying to get attacked. Alright, looks like they're all gone. Let's see here. We have the Dominus the Swarm King with a health boost and also some extra attack. Let's see. Go with... Still thinking about this here. We'll go with the Tengu here on B1. Taking advantage of the extra attack rune left by the Charn. We're also using this set the attack of the enemy to 1 per turn. Not quite enough, unfortunately. So we did lose the battle, but it looks like we did complete the quest. We'll head back to the mini event. Oh, we've lost our league. That's okay. We can get it back later. All right, so we'll head back to the roadmap and continue. All right, looks like there are some more ads here. Okay, we have our next quest, win against other players 2 times. Lovely. All right, we'll hit the go. And this brings us back to League. We'll open up another chest. All right, and then we'll just hop right into battle. And at this point, we do need to win these battles this time around. All right, we'll start once again with the York here on A1. Pretty aggressive opens here. I think we're probably going to end up taking lethal here as well. So, fortunately, we'll take the loss. That is okay. Still have plenty of time in this world event in order to get it completed. So maybe we will fare better going first. Although we lost the other battle going first anyways. Okay, we'll go with the Grace here on B1, taking advantage of the random damage and then also the attack boost given on our Yoster here. Okay, and we'll just mark this for damage just in case. We'll go with the Discordia here on C2 to spread our damage. Alright, so that is victory number 1. We'll open up this victory chest here as well, just to open up our spots and keep going for rewards. Alright, so they're going first. Once again, we'll start with the York here to get rid of this scrap. Alright, we'll go next with this Grace here on B1, using the random damage to clear out the building and the shear shell. At this point, let's see, we'll go with our damage there. We'll also go with the Tengu on B1. Alright, we force the silence, so that's what we want to see. I will actually need to stop this Aphrodite with the extra damage at the end of the turn. And also the heal skill. Alright, we'll go with our Soul Binders, and then we'll also go with the Aharon's God's Will here on D2, just to protect. We're also taking advantage of the Phantom attack, so if they end up attacking with a hero, we can at least use our Soul Binders to clear out some other heroes. We'll go with another Tengu to clear out the Shear Shot again. Okay, and at this point, let's see. Now we'll go with the Yoster down here, actually up here on A2. And there we go. So that was the second victory. We'll head back to the roadmap, and as you can also see, we got our league back, so not really too much of a concern. Also another ad. Alright, so we'll now continue. Okay, it looks like we have this quest already completed. This one is open 2 chests for victory over other players. We did that before this quest, as you saw by opening up spots for us before we hopped into the league battles. I wonder if there's also a similar quest down here. Yeah, there are similar quests down here, and it looks like it does keep track of that. So if you go all the way down to the end, you'll see here it says open 23 chests for victory over other players. So if we open up enough of these chests while this event is still going on, before we actually get to this quest, we will be able to get it done. And so I'm pretty sure that that behavior is also going to follow for these other quests down here as we get to them. So let's just go unlock the basic ones, and then we can just talk about those later. So in this case, we will now continue. Okay, we have this next quest up top. Use any Warlord skin 7 times when fighting other players. We'll hit the go. Once again, we're back in the league. We'll open up another chest. Okay, also looks like we're working on another quest as well, which is fine. And since we are trying to open up more victory chests, might as well.
Epic! Epic! Epic!
So we'll hop into battle again, looking to use our skills as quickly as possible. We'll go with the Grace next in order to clear out some buildings. Also getting a large attack boost for this Tengu in the back. Alright, we'll use one of our skills, and then also wonder if we might have enough in order to clear for lethal here. Okay, because of our passive damage, we did get through. Alright, so that was only one Warlord skill. As you saw, it's just the damage skill to the heroes. Okay, we'll clear out down here. Okay, we'll go next with this Yoster on C2 to block this Ariok Nemesis weapon, which has invulnerability. Ouch. Alright, that is fine. We had the Madam Agony transform our Yoster into a building, and so that was actually allowed the Ariok weapon to attack. That is okay. We'll go next with this Tengu here on the B2. Alright, we forced their damage skill. Okay, we had one of our own heroes taken out. We are probably going to end up taking lethal here just because they have too many attackers. Still have that. We'll do this. Oh, I forgot about the... Oh, yeah, I was trying to stop the random damage. Nope, not quite enough. That is okay. We need to use one more skill. So we'll hop right back into battle. Once again, going with the York to open up the lane for damage. Alright, we have this Void Jewel that will give Mental Shield over to the Warlord. We're going to attack it with one of our non-order heroes, otherwise we're going to see Curse happen to our heroes. At this point, we will continue. Go with this Discordia over... No, let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this Discordia over... here, actually, on the A2. Because we need to clear out this Mr. Flap for now. Alright, so we force a silence, and that is okay. Alright, we have an entire field of these Grandmas because of the copy skill after the kill. We'll do our damage skill to actually wipe these out for later. And then we'll also continue. We'll go with the Grace here on A2. Giving an attack boost over to our York in the back. We have all these heroes being destroyed. Okay, we have the silence from the Groot. We'll go with our Soulbinders now as our final skill. Then we'll also go with the Harn God's Will here on C1. Spreading out our damage and then also, once again, taking advantage of the counterattack, which we'll need to actually stop these stones.
Whoa!
Or they don't attack altogether. That works too. They have a little bit of protection because the Cenotaph from the Charn. You see the counterattack clearing out the Ondine. At this point, we do have lethal. And more importantly, we have this quest done. So we'll head back to the... Oops, let's open up this victory chest. We'll open up the... We'll complete the quest up here. And unlike the other world events, if you complete one of these up top, you'll still be able to do these ones in order to grab the other rewards as well. So as you can see, there are some repeats of quests. This one here, you have to win against multiple players. Open chest for victory, and then we keep on going. So that's pretty much the branch up top. You see just cycling through those. We just have to get that done. So we'll do a couple of those quests on the bottom and go through those duplicates. So this quest here is find 10,000 gold. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the gold mine. We can actually get gold from a variety of ways. We can get it from chests, we can get it from rewards, we can actually just buy in the shop. I do know that we also have in the Mighty Pass too, we do have a little bit of gold. As you see, it does count for this quest. Another quick way to grab it. As you can see, we are now complete. So we will head back to the roadmap and continue. All right, we have this next quest here. Activate Lux Sphere one time. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the Lux Sphere. We have to use our spheres, or crystals rather, to do a spin. So what we'll do is, as you can see, each one is 10 of these crystals. We'll skip the animation. We'll do one spin.
Legendary.
And we got some Groot, so that's good. We are now complete with that quest. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. All right, we have this next quest here, find 30,000 souls of heroes. Two things to note. One is that you can still collect souls from before, and it will still count to this quest, even though we didn't start on it. And then also we can just grab our souls anywhere. We'll hit the go. Let's see where it takes us. It just brings us over to the summon hall. What I'll do is actually head out, and then we'll head over to the Mighty Pass. And we'll just open up some of these chests over here. And see, not too many, but they do count for the quest. Let's open up this 14. Oh, we're still ways to go. All right, so in this case, what we'll do is we'll head out of here. We'll head over to our guild, actually. We'll head over to the bonus, and then we'll activate this bonus here. This one is self-perfection, lowers the cost of evolve. We'll do that for 1 day because we don't need to do too much. Close this out, head over to our squad, and then we're going to do a little bit of evolve. So in this case, we're filtering for our favorites over here. And then we'll do some evolve. As you see, it does count for this quest, so we just need to find some more heroes that we don't mind evolving into. It's a little bit of ways, as you can see. I just got to find a really big hero that we can evolve into. So what we'll do instead, we'll filter for our commons because we will have a lot of them. Then this one here. Ooh. Okay, we have a lot of copies of this archer. Which could turn into copies of Apollo, which is actually not bad. Do some evolve. As you can see, the 33,000 souls are more than enough for the quest. So we'll head back to the roadmap. Let's grab some more stuff along the way. And we'll now continue. Okay, we have this next quest down here. Perform Demigods, Gods of War, or Miracle Summons 1 time. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the summon hall. We need to activate 1 demigod summon. So what we'll do is we have the option of either spending 10x on gems or using the demigod scrolls, which we have right now. We can also use, as you'll see here, we have a miracle summon, which we can use, but we're okay. We'll just use our demigod scrolls. So we'll do our 1 summon. As you can see, it does count for this quest. Okay, we'll now head back to the roadmap and continue. Okay, and then at this point, it looks like it's just more of repeats. We have our activate Lux Sphere. Okay, we have one where we spend gems, so we can actually just keep on going until we get to that. Let's see. Just looking around, seeing if there's more stuff. Yep, so that's basically it. Head back once more. All right, this quest here is activate Lux Sphere 3 times. We'll hit the go. We'll head back to the Lux Sphere. We'll skip the animation and we'll spin 2 more times for a total of 3 times. Looks like we got some demigod scrolls too, and that's helpful because we'll need to do that for future quests. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. All right, we have our next quest here. Spend 300 gems. We'll hit the go. And this brings us over to the summon hall. What I'll do is actually head out of here, and then we'll head to the legendary draft, and we'll spend some gems. As you can see here, we have the ability to do so. And more importantly, this quest is now complete. We will do legendary draft at a later time. We'll head back to the roadmap and continue. So at this point now, it will pretty much just be repeats of those quests as mentioned from before. You just need to get the number of souls, gems, scrolls, skills, anything like that. And that is pretty much it for the event. So otherwise, yeah, you have a couple days to do it and try to get as many of the crystals as possible so that you can get up in the rankings, get some more rewards, and there you go. So yeah, we will see you guys later. This is Happysplasher, signing off.